Good morning, everybody.
Is it morning time? Ooh, it's foggy out there. Good morning.
Welcome to another episode of On the Drive. I'm Kimberly.
And
Kim.
I am
and
Steve.
Steve.
The perfect.
Absolutely.
Husband.
The perfect husband. Anyway,
Well,
are you
according
ready
to
for today's topic?
According
It's
to the
one
Guinness
that
Book of World Records on the
I
back.
believe is an annoyance to most all of us. So, share your secrets. Where do you take your RV to get repaired?
That's an excellent topic.
Thankfully, we have been blessed and have not had to take our RV anywhere. We have
Had a mobile tech.
experienced a mobile tech.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, there's not many around here. We're in the
Not many,
Southeast.
Like, guys in almost zero.
Yeah, so we want to know, where do you guys take your RV if you need a repair? We want to have that in our noggin so that if we ever do need, we can pick up the phone, call, and make those arrangements. If you have a jam-up mobile tech that can handle a Brinkley, then we want to know that too.
I don't even know that it would even, I don't think it'd necessarily have to be a Brinkley, but
No,
just
but
any RV.
true.
But we're in central Alabama, so
True.
for the whole state of Alabama, there doesn't appear to be very many mobile techs.
No.
And
again, thankfully, we haven't had the need at this moment, but we sure would like to have one on the speed dial, right? If we
Yep.
ever did, that one.
well, cause
You-
like you said, the dealers don't have.
No, and
A
then
very
and
good
then from what I
reputation.
see, you take it to the dealer and it takes 3 and 4 months. What? There goes your whole camping season.
Yeah, or it can take that long, can it?
Right. So I get it. You're taking to a dealer, you're expecting them to fix an entire house, kind of thing. But I'm just curious, what do we do with that situation if we have something bad or something we cannot fix ourselves? What do we do? How do we handle that?
I do not know. That is the question.
It is the question.
I think they have lots of mobile techs all over the country.
But do they travel this area?
Right, no, but not in Alabama. They have a couple, and a while back when Brinkley had a recall on some vents and some electrical thing, so you could have a mobile tech come out and do it. I started looking for a mobile tech, and there weren't many, and a couple of them that I called never got back with me or couldn't come out. So
I guess they weren't hungry for some money.
Correct. And then the one mobile tech I did find, super nice guy, and he came out and did the work.
Mhm.
But it doesn't appear that there's a whole lot around, and I'm just kind of
That's
curious.
such a shame, because that's like a market that could be really, really, really good, honestly.
Yes.
But I guess it would depend too on the quality of the RVs coming out of the manufacturers, if somebody wants to get involved with being a mobile tech, because I would think there's a lot to fix. If
I think they would be plenty busy.
Well, sure, but how do you not end up with a 3-month waiting list?
You mean if you're a mobile tech?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, if you're good, you probably would wind up like that. But
Mm-hmm. I think it's a market that's just missed at the moment.
I think it'd be great if some super rich person opened up a service center
Right.
in Birmingham, Alabama,
Right.
with 100 bays to fix,
Right.
or lots of different RVs, because they could make a killing if they were reputable, did good work, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, the big thing is to do good work and develop a checklist. And the biggest thing that I can recommend for a service center, or would be cool to see for all you service center people that might be listening, is a system like, hey, you arrived. We get a text. your rig is here. You are now in bay 4 or bay 5 or whatever. And hey, we just started this and the technicians just logged this and the technicians just logged that. Just so you have some sort of communication, because I think it's crickets and you have to call, hey, is my rig ready? Hey, I don't know without full experience. I do know based on hearing my mother, because she has had to take hers in for servicing. And you just, it's like a lack of communication and you feel like you're not important is the vibe I get, at least from her. And I don't know. I think there's a missed opportunity there that, hey, I've reviewed your rig and hey, we actually fixed things that you didn't even know about. Because we did a full multi-point inspection or basically a PDI when you came in, just to be sure everything else is hunky-dory so you don't have to come back soon. That would be amazing, right?
You're right. You're right about the communication part. Half the problem.
Sure. This is what we found. This is what we've ordered. This is the tentative date that the manufacturer said they were going to ship it. Just some open communication. It's not, I don't think it would be really hard to do. It's kind of like, I don't know, like you go to the restaurant, you'll have the little pucks, and they beep when they're ready. We'll just maybe modify that with RFID tags so that it tells you what part of the, I don't know. Some kind of hookup.
We still need mobile techs because that's your best bet, and they don't.
Yes, I would love.
Have the red tape of a dealer.
I think that we would even entertain a subscription to a mobile tech service if we knew we could have one.
Right, and they do have, because I keep getting advertisements email-wise. I forgot the name of it, but a service type like that. But I looked at it a little bit, and they still don't have anything. Don't have much, if anything, in Alabama.
Yeah.
And even the guy that I got had to travel, I think, an hour to come.
Yeah.
To where we are in Alabama. So maybe it's just Alabama and Mississippi, or they seem to have mobile techs out west or up north. So I don't know what the answer is, but that's what I wish could happen, because there's things that might need to be fixed.
Sure.
That we can't drive to. Where is it, Indiana?
Right.
For Brinkley to do it.
Right.
But
that would be a cool trip, right? To go and, hey, maybe we could get a tour or something. Anyway.
I think we're going to do that.
Yeah, that'd be a cool trip, someday. I think, at some point.
Maybe I'm going to retire and become a mobile tech. What you mean? And you're going to be my sidekick.
Right.
You're going to hand me the tools
and
help me pick up a slide.
That's not retirement, honey, because I think, like you just said, you would stay pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I think that's an area that, hey, how can we, what's out there? And
I want to know what they think, because other people have to get their rigs fixed too. Not just Brinkley, but anybody.
Sure.
So what do they do for
Where
a
do
mobile
you go?
tech,
where do you take your rig?
In Alabama or whatever.
Who do you trust? I would have if they keep it so long, that would kind of, I kind of like having my dehumidifier and the unit plugged in for the fridge. And is it just sitting out in their parking lot for 3 months?
Or what service centers or whatever dealerships do they use?
Sure.
And has a halfway decent to great reputation.
Yeah.
In the Alabama area.
But I think even if you find a good one, I think the communication could be better.
Correct. It's still going to take a long time, but it's a whole different story when you take your rig in and it's there for 6 weeks and you come back home and the next day it breaks again.
Sure.
Or the same problem was not fixed properly.
Sure.
And you take it back for another 6 weeks.
Yeah, that would be upsetting.
That's what would get irritating.
Yeah. It's almost like, hey, I still think it would be just a system. I mean, heck, we got systems. We got Amazon. We got systems. Just put that into the system. Put that in, Hey, here is my problems. I'd like to schedule an appointment. list them out, all your problems. Okay, when you get there, they go over all your problems. They refine that list because they're going to put it in their terms versus your terms kind of thing. But you can see the list. And then, hey, you get a text. Thank you for bringing your rig to us. We are your person. You know, we want to satisfy you. Send me a text. Tell me, hey, your arrival. We're glad you arrived. Hey, this issue is fixed. This issue is fixed. This issue is fixed. Even if it's just a weekly text update. And then, hey, we even completed our own PDI on this, and this is what we found that you didn't, you know, kind of thing. And this is what we've resolved. Man, can you imagine what that would be like?
That'd be nice.
That would be gold. I mean,
I think you should write an app.
The communication part would, yeah, they could do it even in an app and have push notifications. Having more communication, I think, would probably solve 80 to 85% of people's complaints because they feel like they take their rig and...
Well, it's just a not knowing.
Yeah. What did they do to my rig? Did they really fix it?
And then also, basically what they could do also is, hey, it's going to take 6 weeks, but they don't have it back there in the shop for 6 weeks.
Right.
So if your rig is still usable, they
Right.
should be able to say, hey, you're on the list.
Sure.
We can't get to you until, June.
Sure.
So you keep your rig and we'll call you a week out and then you bring your rig.
That's a good point.
And that way you're not doing without your...
Now, if it's something detrimental, though, if it's
Correct,
something that's
yes. If
safety related,
Right,
I
well,
would,
if the slide fell out, that's one thing. But if you just need some trim put back up or
Sure.
your refrigerator stopped working, you can live out of a cooler.
Sure.
Take your rig when it's time closer to the appointment time.
Sure.
So you're not doing without it.
And you schedule it out.
Correct. And
Yeah.
then that way you don't have to sit there and, well, it's sitting in the parking lot for 5 weeks.
Sure.
I took it back there and worked on it for 3 days.
Right. Well, and then it also, too, if they pay their technicians well, they got good technicians, you know what I mean? So it would be more, I don't know.
But that's the main question is I want to know what y'all think. Where
do you take
where
your
do you
rig,
take
guys?
your rig? How does it work?
Talk to us. Tell us your thoughts and feelings because we want to know for sure.
Where we can get a thing fixed if it breaks.
Yeah.
Or
I'd like
good-
somebody
good
on
mo-
speed dial.
Good mobile techs.
Yes.
For the
a
Alabama
good mobile
area,
tech.
too.
We're looking for you. Hook us up.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. So that's our topic for today, guys. You know, if you like this content, click the like, subscribe. We're glad you're here. We want you to be a part of the conversation. And as always, have a great day.
And goodbye.